Hi, this is Warren and Betsy Talbot of Married with Luggage.
And today is our anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to you too.
Oh, very nice. Today marks 1 year on the road.
1 year since we left Seattle and everything that we owned and everyone that we knew.
It's amazing what's happened in the last year. We were sitting here on this day last year hoping we could get into Ecuador.
Right.
Remember?
We learned right before we left that day that there was a coup in Ecuador.
Yep.
The airport was closed and we weren't sure where we were actually going to go on our first day.
And that actually started a crazy few months where we ended up with a coup, a volcano eruption, we had power outage and water outages in entire cities. It's amazing.
We've had a lot to adapt to.
Yes, I think that's exactly right. And so looking back, it has been one of the most, well, actually not one of the most, the most amazing year I've ever had.
I think we fit more living into this year than we did in the 10 before it. And we weren't slackers before.
No, we really have had a great time. We've gone all the way, we traveled around South America, went to Antarctica, took a ship from Antarctica up to England. It's been amazing.
It has been amazing. And I guess if there was a word to describe this year, just one word, what would it be for you?
Unexpected. Everything about this year we've changed. You know, we started with an idea, and I had this concept of we would plan out exactly where we would go and what we would do, and none of that happened. We have just pretty much become completely flexible in our travel plans.
Well, that's the word that I would have picked, flexible.
Yeah.
We have learned to be very, very flexible, and not only to things that are happening, but to things that may happen and opportunities that are out there. So it's not always adjusting to what happens to you. It's also being open and flexible to what you might make happen in the future.
I agree. And I think the second thing probably for me, I know you only asked for one, but would be the people. We're sitting here in Brussels right now, staying with two people we did not know at the beginning of the year. And
these are two people now that I would count as good friends and people that we will possibly be going on adventures with in the future. Hint, hint.
We've just had an amazing time. It's been really good people we've met along the way. We've learned things, we've experienced things I never thought possible.
Yeah, so I would say that this first year is a good one, and like I've told you before, every year on our anniversary, our wedding anniversary, we need to decide, do we really want to be together another year? And we have a new marriage contract, and we kind of go forward that way. So let me ask you, on today, our anniversary, do you want to continue traveling for another year?
With you? With me?
Without me?
I definitely want to continue traveling, but only if it's with you.
Aww, now that is a romantic. That's one other thing I want to say about our trip, and I won't get too schmoopy or weird with it, because obviously you guys know that we fight, we've written about it before. But one thing that this trip has given us that I was not expecting was a deeper relationship with each other, a deeper dependence on each other, and not in a creepy, weird way, but in a good way. And a better understanding of each other. I think we're more polite to each other, we're more supportive than we were before, and we're more patient with each other, because you have to be when you're together 24/7.
I couldn't agree more as I sit here and wait for you to finish the sentence. So thank you guys for following along. We really appreciate all your support and comments. It's been great. There's been good times and bad, but throughout it all, you guys have been there for us, and we thank you.
So here's to another year.
Cheers.
Cheers.